Hello everyone and welcome back to The Twisted Tree. Today I'll be working on this very beautiful Molave or Vitex Parviflora, commonly referred to here by a lot of bonsai practitioners that I've encountered through social media and YouTube and all that. They refer to this tree as tugas gensan. Tugas obviously refers to the common name of the tree here in the Philippines, and gensan refers to General Santos City, where I think a lot of these materials are coming from. And for someone who grew up in that very city, I can tell that is probably the case, since I have seen a lot of these trees in some areas of the city. So honestly, I don't know how I would design the tree at the moment. There's a lot's going on with the tree. With regards to the shape or the style, I'm not so sure yet. So what I wanted to do with the tree as of the moment is to simply cut down on the branches, allow the tree to ramify, allow the tree to reset and grow more back buds, and then hopefully in the future we could find a more suitable shape or design or style that the tree would give us, right? As the saying goes, we listen to the tree because it's the tree that would decide as to what shape it would want. So let's take a closer look on the merits of the tree before we go into the work. So let's do that. Okay, so first off, we have this beautiful movement right here, and it goes up on that direction. Now, as you may have noticed, all of these are deadwood, right? In the wilds that I've seen this tree grow, it develops a lot of natural deadwood features, so that is a very good thing, right? We can probably carve this section in the future, create a more natural look from it. So a lot of these branches, as you may notice, are growing in this direction. This one right here goes on another direction. So I was thinking I'd probably cut down on this tree because it goes against the flow, right? If you look at this section here, it flows towards that direction, and then we have this one over here. So I'll cut this one on this section, allow this one to grow, maybe shorten it a little bit. A lot of these branches we will shorten down, and hopefully it would ramify very well in the future. We already have a good workable back branch right here that we can develop, but my problem with it is that it doesn't really have that much taper and movement, so we're gonna shorten that down as well. This one, I find this way too straight and doesn't have much taper on it. There's movement but not much taper, so I'm gonna cut it down here, allow this one to be the one that would continue that growth to achieve taper. This one right here, same thing, very straight, so we'll cut it down to here, allow this one to develop. Okay, so we'll look for those kind of things on the other branches and work from there. So by the time we'll be finished, we'd probably have very short branches, very few leaves, but that's okay. In a matter of weeks and months, this tree would already be back up. Tomorrow I'll be on the day after tomorrow I'll be leaving back to Indonesia, so tomorrow I would put fertilizers on the rest of the trees that I have here to allow them to grow as well. Right, so those are the things I'll be doing on this particular tree, and let's do that. Okay, so I'm done with all the cuts that I wanted to do on this particular tree, and as I was doing all those cuttings, I realized one thing, that while the tree is growing up on that direction, I think it would make sense to develop this section right here, and all of this as where our tree is going to be, and all the rest of this section right here would be turned into a dead wood. And so we have a tree that flows on that direction alone, creating the tree. We're gonna use the back branch right here to kind of like fill up that space over here and put some like living parts in that section, but all of these things will be turned into dead wood. But all of those will be for future development. As of now, um, I'm done with this tree. I've cut down all the things that I wanted to cut, and what's left is to allow the tree to recover and then move on from what it's going to offer me next time. Alright, I hope you enjoyed um, watching the video as I was thinking through the process of pruning and designing the tree. See you again in the next video.